Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So on my lips today I'm wearing this purple HD liquid lipstick in the shade My First Bay. It's a very nice shade. It's not red, it's not pink, it's exactly in between, and it's perfect for those days when you want to wear something dark but you want to stay away from red and you want to stay away from pinks. This, I don't know, I feel like if I was a shade I would be this. It's a very nice shade. In today's video, let's talk about blushes. Now honestly, I was never a blush person. I never liked like this really pinky cheeks or orangey cheeks. But if you find the right blush, the right shade for you and the right technique of applying it, I feel like it can really enhance your look. It can really look very pretty on your skin. Now I love using something that is not very dense. Those dense brushes will pick up a lot of product, and with products like blushes and bronzers, it is better to build it up than to go really heavy. So I like using a brush like this. I bought this set from Amazon long time back, and I love applying it on my cheeks and then slightly dragging it upward. That way it lifts your face. It looks absolutely natural and it almost looks like you're having that natural flush. The first blush I ever bought in my life is this Maybelline Color Show blush in the shade Creamy Cinnamon. This must be my third blush in the same color because I absolutely love it. The texture is amazing. It has a slight sheen, so when you apply it on your cheeks and when you're smiling and in photographs, it just gives you that slight glow which looks really pretty. Now I know a lot of people must be thinking that this particular shade will not be seen on darker skin. You're absolutely wrong. I've used this on a lot of people with different skin tones and it looks absolutely natural and very, very, very pretty. I love this blush. It's very creamy, very soft, and it's perfect, especially if you're a bride and you don't want, I hate it when makeup artists go really heavy on blush and bronzer and make you look like you're having layers of makeup. I personally don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. If you like it, then good for you, but I do not like it. So these kind of blushes really help that time, and I absolutely love this. They have about 3 or 4 shades in this range. I have the shade Creamy Cinnamon and I absolutely love it. Now the second blush is this Wetnwild Ombré Blush. Now again with this, it does have slight sheen, not shimmer, it's not shimmery, it has slight sheen. So when you apply this on the apples of your cheeks and you are not a very big fan of highlighters, then this will do the job of a highlighter and a blush. It will give you that subtle glow. And with these kind of products, I like to just swirl my brush like this and then apply it on my cheeks. It is again very natural, very subtle. If you build it up, it definitely gets darker, but otherwise very natural and perfect for girls who do not like too much color on cheeks like me. Most of the blushes that I'm going to show you are mostly the kinds that are really subtle because that's how I like it, and that's how blushes should be. You should be able to build it up and not be extremely pigmented. So the next one is this Faces Canada Glam On blush, and this is in the shade Coral Pink. It's a very nice blush. Now it looks quite dark, but these again are not as pigmented as other blushes, which I personally like. Again, these have a sheen, very nice on your skin, especially this color. It will suit a lot of different skin tones, no matter how dusky or no matter how fair you are. I feel like this is a universal shade that will look nice on everyone, and even the price point is great. It's not that expensive and it's always on some kind of sale. So yeah, this is my next favorite, and I also love the packaging. It's very cool. Now next blush, and something that I feel like every bride should have in a bridal kit, is this Lakme Absolute Blush Duo. Now I don't know if the camera is picking up, but it has 2 different shades. So it's better, on some days if you feel like wearing something darker or something corally, you can choose whatever you want. And again with this, they are quite light on your skin and are not very pigmented, and they also have a slight sheen which is perfect to give you that glow. Price point again is good. They have a variety of shades, so depending on your liking you can go for whatever you prefer. So this is my fourth favorite. Now the next blush is Wetnwild Coloricon in the shade Apricot in the middle. Now these blushes are quite shimmery, so this is not perfect for every day, but on those special occasions when you want a little extra makeup and you want your cheeks to stand out, then these blushes are perfect. They have the right amount of shimmer. They're not extremely glittery and they don't have those glitter chunks, but they are shimmery and it will be seen on your cheeks. So these are perfect for special occasions. If it's wedding, engagement, anything, then you can go for these blushes. And again, price point is quite affordable. Now next is the Sugar Cosmetics blush, mini blush in the shade Pink Pinnacle. Now these blushes are highly pigmented, so if you are someone with a heavy hand, then you need to be really careful and hardly like touch the product and then apply it, because if you go a little too heavy, then you can see that this will look really harsh on your cheeks, and especially if you're someone who does not like too much blush on your cheeks, this can be a problem. So you have to be really careful. And if you have used this, you will know that once you've applied too much blush, it is quite difficult to blend it. So that time you just have to use another compact powder or a little bit of foundation to tone it down. So that is why I'm saying with these blushes you have to be a little careful and use a very light hand before you go in on your cheeks. And even if you do this, make sure you dust off the excess. You can see how much excess comes off, and then use it on your cheeks. And if you do that, then it's perfectly fine. I love these blushes. If you use the right technique, then these can look really pretty on your skin. This blush is from this brand called Vipera. I absolutely love the packaging first and foremost. It's very compact, plus the blush is here, and then they also have a small mirror and a brush here. So I find it very travel friendly, and if you are someone who loves a nice bold blush with this is in between shimmery and it also has that slight glow. So the formulation is like that. It does have that shimmer factor, but it also gives you that glow because the blush in itself has that sheen. So I hope that made sense. I think, did you all get what I'm trying to say? The formulation of the blush already has that sheen where it will give you that glow, plus they added glitter to it. So it has both. I think now I made sense. And they have quite a good range of colors. I love this particular shade. It's perfect for for your eyes also as an eyeshadow. It will look really nice as a transition shade or as an eyelid shade, and it also is very nice as a blush. This particular shade will look good on everyone, no matter how dusky you are or how fair you are. I absolutely love this, and yeah, it's very compact and very friendly. The packaging is quite sturdy, so it's not going to break that easily. The last and the most scariest of all the blushes is this Mars 2-color blusher. I'll tell you why this is scary, because this product is very inexpensive. I think it's about $150 or $199. So when I received this, when I bought it, I thought that it's very cheap, so it's not going to be pigmented, it's not going to have that much color payoff, but I was absolutely wrong. Look at this. That's just like one. Can you see this? This is that pigmented. I was really surprised. So you have to be very careful. The first time I used it, I had no idea how pigmented this is. I did not check it. I just directly went in with a brush and I applied it. And this has extreme color payoff. So you have to be extremely careful. But for someone who's in a budget, I feel like these blushes can be really good. They have some shades in it, but you have to be light-handed. And if you do not want to use this as a blush, these are perfect as eyeshadows because they are so pigmented. You will absolutely love it. They are pigmented, but they are easy to blend as well. It's not difficult to blend this at all. So even if you don't use this as a blush, you can use it as an eyeshadow. But if you're using it as a blush, you need to be very careful. You need to go in with a very light hand and use like a really fluffy brush and yeah, be careful with it because the price is very inexpensive, but the quality is quite good. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope I helped you, and I believe all the links, all the price, discounts, everything in the description box. You can check it out. I hope this video series is helping you, and if it did, then please like and subscribe. Until next time, bye.